today to talk to you guys about things I wish I knew before I got my BBL. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what I'm wearing and all of that stuff too, but I just want to say this first before I start running my mouth and talking. You know, I run my mouth and I show, you know, what I'm looking like while I'm running my mouth. But I just want to say that, I want to say this first, okay? This is not clickbait, okay? I'm sorry, but there were no things that I wish that I knew before I got my BBL, and that was because I did my research. So just kind of a lesson, you know, if you do your research, you kind of don't have to worry about not knowing. But I'll touch on, I guess, things that helped me to learn and how I knew those things, as much as I can. But I saw that this title was something that everybody was doing and that it was really popular. So I said, you know, I want to do that. But then I was trying to think of things that I wish I knew, and I kind of didn't have anything that I wish I knew. Honestly, honest to God, I didn't. You know, I was well prepared. I had 4 fajas. I had a massager that I bought. I stayed in a recovery home. I think as I talk, I might remember things that I could have maybe thought I could have maybe researched better or wish I knew or something. I don't know. As I think about it, I guess the only things that I could touch on as far as wishing I knew, I would have had to experience it first. For example, American Airlines. I wish I had known that American Airlines was such a sucky airline. I would have taken another airline, you know. Let's see, what else? I wish I would have known that the CBD oil wasn't really gonna do much for me. I paid $50 for it, and I really could have did without it, you know. I don't know how it would have been without it because I didn't have to be without it, but that's $50 that I could have put towards the $80 massages that I paid for, you know. The massages, it was something that I definitely needed. So that's not one of the things that I wish I would have known, even though I did massage myself when I got home for the most part. When you are right after your BBL, you know, you need someone else to do that. You can't do that yourself. So, you know, I don't regret paying the $500 down for Jolie, because I was able to transfer that $500 onto merchandise. So that's how I got the fajas and the foams, which I used. You know, that was very helpful. So I did know that. I found that out before I left. So that's helpful information, you know. I knew that I could get my faja taken in. I got my faja taken in next door. You know, there is one. Okay. I do wish that I had known that I was gonna need so much compression on my lower body, on my stomach, down here where where you get your little pouch. I wish I had known that I was gonna need a lot of compression there. Even though I kind of did know that, because, you know, he told me that. So that just goes back to, honestly, something that you just have to experience. So that's not really wish I would have known. Let's see, I got my faja taken in. I had 4 fajas. I bought waist trainers, waist cinchers before I left. Back to American Airlines. I wish I would have known that the insurance that I bought for my plane ticket wasn't actually going to transfer into a refund if something was to happen to my plane, my flight. I wish I had known that. Because they told me that I had insurance and that was going to cover me if something was to happen. Well, I went through a little something and something did happen, and I wasn't going to be able to change my flight or anything. You know, like, what did I buy insurance for? What did I pay that $20 or something for? If I can't change it, I can't refund it, I can't, like, somebody literally has to die in order for that to be refundable or exchanged, or like, anyway. Let's see. I do wish that I would have known. Well, even that didn't stop me from getting my BBL. Really didn't. I wish that I had known that in California, you cannot get approved for surgery by any of the doctors here. Okay, now that actually is something that I wish I had known, but it's still something that you kind of have to go through. But I had a heck of a time getting approved for surgery, and I almost didn't get it because I couldn't get approved here. I ended up getting approved in Florida. I had to pay, like, I think $50, 30 to $50 or whatever to get approved down there at a doctor down there. So it still worked out. Let's see. I went to recovery home. Like I said, I did all that beforehand. I got the package that came with the recovery home, so I had everything accessible to me. Food. I loved my food. I loved my recovery home. I loved the nurses. I had all the bed chucks I needed, all the help I needed, all the aspirin I needed. I had my medication. You know, I expected that. I watched my videos. Again, I bought all the equipment I needed. I do wish that I had known that we could have massage therapists come to the home, the recovery home, and do massages at the recovery home. I still took advantage of it. You know, I did, you know, I was able to take advantage of it. So I guess it's kind of like, again, something that you kind of have to go through in order to know, because if you go to a recovery home, it's not a guarantee that the masseuse will come to the recovery home and give you massages. So, but find out, you know, instead of you having to, you know, drive all around or whatever. I did know about the Curvy Gals Faja, so I wish I would have known that Curvy Gals Faja was actually right across the street from Jolie. It's better money that went towards my fajas that I had, because I had 3 fajas since I was changing over my deposit that I have for Dr. Kagan from Jolie. So that was cool that I had 3 fajas, but at the same time, I would have got one for Curvy Girl Faja too if I had known that it was right across the street. So that was kind of nice. Let's see. I told him that I wanted a big booty. I didn't go in there talking about I need to, I want to look natural, because I had already researched it and I knew all about booty greed, and that your booty goes down. You lose about 40% of what you put in there, or from what you see when you come home. I didn't lose that much. I lost about 30%, I would say. So my booty did go down, but, and then let's see what else. Ooh. think that's it, guys. I think that's it. I didn't have, like I said, this long list of things that I didn't know because I pretty much did my research. I really did. I did my research. I did a really good job at researching. So if you do a really good job at researching, you will be well prepared. You don't have to worry about things that you don't know or that you wish you knew. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you just won't go through that. There are things that you will actually know. So when it came to my body, there are things that, a few other things that I wish I knew when it came to my body. Like, I wish that I knew, no, that's not true, because I did know that. I was gonna say, I wish I would have known that my pants, I was gonna have that issue with my pants. I did know that. I saw that in the videos. I knew that my back fat was going to come back because I chose the right doctor. He prepared me and told me the issue that I could have. I knew that I was going to probably need a tummy tuck because my doctor told me that too. I can button this up, you guys, but this is one of the reasons why I want a reduction, because you see how easy it comes apart? You see that? You see that? You saw this dress already. If you saw my Instagram, you saw this dress already. So I can't, man, I can't really keep this buttoned up because it doesn't matter. It looks like struggling when I do keep it buttoned up, and it's gonna come apart anyway. So I just decided to get a halter, and just make a outfit out of it with the halter. So yeah, so I knew that. I knew my back fat would come back. He told me. I knew that I would need a tummy tuck. I was also told that, and I knew that I shouldn't shop so early because I watched a lot of videos, and the young ladies on there do talk about if you shop too early, because you don't really know what your size is for a while. I saw all the girls have the same problem I had, where we start buying clothes and then, you know, all of a sudden it's too big and it used to fit, or it's too small because now you got bigger hips. You used to be able to get that size on, but you know, you can't get over your hips, or you can't get it over your butt anymore and it's the same size you used to wear before. That's kind of obvious, but for me it was the hips that I didn't realize, you know, because your hips and your thighs are kind of the same, and I was kind of narrow, so I didn't realize that it was going to change that much. You know, I was like, oh, it ain't gonna change that much. I really didn't think it was going to be a big deal, but it really was. It actually really was. You know, I had never experienced you know, having to worry about that because I was always kind of narrow at the bottom, so I didn't really have to worry about that. So kind of be the same when I get a breast reduction. I'm probably gonna not really understand what's going on with that when I can fit tops. Not really know, you know, what's going on with that, because you know, I'll be able to fit tops in a different size that I used to have to get like a 1X or an extra large for, just because of my boobs. You know, they used to be because of this part too, but now it's like just because of my boobs I have to go with the different size. Even my arms are not, you know, I'll get a size to accommodate my arms too, but even my arms, they're not that bad, you know. And like I said before, your arms, you can take your arm down like so easy. Your arms are like one of the first things to come down, or first things to go. Like, you can take your arm down so fast. Your arms come down quick if you actually work them out. You know, you gotta work them out. But even if you don't, honestly, you could, you know, just minimize what you're eating in a deficit, and your arms will come down. They'll reduce. not really a big deal. Take down your arms. That's like one of the easiest things to lose is fat in your arm. So I hope you guys like my little outfit. This outfit is from Fashion Nova. This little top is also from Fashion Nova. This thing was like, this little top was like 15 bucks or something like that. I don't know exactly what, but it's just a little tube top. I don't know why it would cost so much. But I got that, and then I have on my little rainbow sandals. Cute, huh? Rainbow. They remind me of old school sandals when I was young. Just really cute. Go well with my red nails and my red toes. I thought it was cute. So y'all, as you can see, I did get dressed today. My daughter and I did a video today. The reason I'm wearing makeup is because I went on my daughter's YouTube page and I did a video with her today. I mean, my daughter, she ain't gonna disown me or anything if I hadn't worn makeup, but you know, I love my daughter. I want to respect her and her page, and you know, I want to go on there looking good. I didn't want to come on her page with her viewers, no makeup on, you know, looking like this old woman and saying, hey, I'm Aisha's mom, you know. So I wanted to look my best. So I did something with my hair, as you guys can see, not a lot, but put on some makeup so we can do a video on my daughter's page, because I love my baby, respect her. She's been doing YouTube for a while. So I did do one with her, a video with my baby girl. I am going to upload that and show that to you guys. In that video, I mentioned that I would do this video and show you what I'm wearing. So voila, I am a woman of my word. So this is, just so you know, FYI, it's a, there we go, it's a skirt. You see it? It's a skirt. So that's what that is. And looks like jeans. I wish it was pants. Got something similar that is pants. But anyway, all right, y'all. That is it for me. So the moral of the story for this video is what I always say: research. Okay, do your research, and you will not be caught by surprise with anything. Something happens and you'll know how to deal with it, you know, and you'll have less problems. You know, you won't have all of a sudden this is happening because you didn't know that you should do this or you shouldn't have done that, and now you got this problem or that problem. You know, research and you won't have that problem. I am living proof of that, to put it nicely and short and sweet. I'm living proof of that. There was nothing that caught me off guard. Okay? Bye.